Abdali Grammar School Primary Mathematics Lesson 1 Equivalent Fractions Chapter number 9 Lecture number 1 69 Abdali Road Islampura Lahore. Assalamu alaikum students. Today our topic is equivalent fraction. What is equivalent fraction? Equivalent fraction are the fractions that have different numerators and denominators but are equal to same value. Equivalent fraction are the fractions that have different numerators and denominator but are equal to the same value. Here student 1/3, 1 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. Here student they have different numerator than denominator. Now student, let's start to solve the questions of equivalent fraction. Question number 1 is, the three figures are cut into equal parts. What fraction of each figure is shaded? Here student, our figure 1 is shown. This figure is cut into 3 equal parts. This figure is cut into 3 equal parts and one part of this figure is shaded. So we write 1 in the numerator place and the total number of parts of this figure is 3. So we write it in fraction 1/3. Here student, our second figure is shown. This figure is divided into total 12 parts. This figure is divided into total 12 parts and 3 parts are shaded. We write shaded parts, 3 parts in numerator place and total number of parts are 12. We write it in denominator place. Here student, our next third figure is shown. This figure is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts. This figure is divided into 9 parts. In this figure, 3 parts are shaded. In this figure, 3 parts are shaded. So we write 3 in the numerator place and the total number of parts in this figure are 9, so we write 9 in denominator place. Its fraction is 3/9. Now student, let's start to solve the question of equivalent fraction. Here student, our question is 1/3, 3/12, 3/9 are the equivalent fraction. Why are the fraction equivalent? Why? 1/3, 3/12, 3/9. Student, in this, for finding the equivalent fraction, we have only one step, that is recall the table of given numerator or denominator. In this, we follow our only one step, that is recall the table of given numerator and denominator. Here student, 1/3 in numerator 1 and denominator 3 is right. Now we recall the table. 1 2 is 2, 3 2 is 6, 1 3 is 3, 3 3 is 9, 1 4 is 4, 3 4 is 12, 1 5 is 5, 3 5 is 15, 1 6 is 6, 3 6 is 18, 1 7 is 7, 3 7 is 21, 1 8 is 8, 3 8 is 24, 1 9 is 9, 3 9 is 27. Here student, we find the equivalent fraction of 1/3. In 1/3, 8 equivalent fraction. These fractions are not equivalent because student, in these equivalent fractions, 3/2 is not in the list of equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. Here student 4 by 12. 3 by 12 is not in the list of equivalent fraction of 1 by 3. So these fractions are not equivalent because 3 by 2 has not in the list of equivalent fraction of 1 by 3. Now student, let's start to solve our another question. Question number 2. Look at the diagram. Find the missing numerator in each set of equivalent fraction. Look at the diagram. Find the missing numerators in each set of equivalent fraction. Here student 1 is equals to equivalent fraction of 1 is equals to 4 by 4. 1 is equals to 4 by 4 because when we divide 4 by 4 in the table of 4 we get 1. In the part B, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equals to 4 by 8. We get 4 in numerator place because when we multiply 2 by 4 we get 8 and when we multiply 1 by 4 we get 4. Now in the part C, 3 by 8 is equals to 6 by 16. We get our numerator 6 because when we multiply 8 by 2 we get 16 and when we multiply 3 by 6 we get 6. Now student, let's start to solve our third question. List the first 8 equivalent fractions of 3 by 4. List the first 8 equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. How we list the equivalent fractions 3 by 4? We write the table of 3 in numerator and in denominator we write table of 4. 3 2 is 6, 4 2 is 8. Now we multiply 3 by 3, 3 3 is 9 and 4 3 is 12. Now we recall the table of 3 and 4 up to 4. 3 4 is 12, 4 is 16. Now we recall the table up to 5, 3 5 is 15, 4 5 is 20. Now we recall table of 6, 3 6 is 18, 4 6 is 24. Now we recall up to 7, 3 7 is 21, 3 4 7 is 28. Now we recall up to 8, 3 8 is 24, 4 8 is 32. Now we recall table of 9, 3 9 is 27, 4 9 is 36. Now student, we find 8 equivalent fraction. We recall table of 3 and 4. We recall table of 3 and 4 up to 9. 8 equivalent fractions are 6 by 8, 9 by 12, 12 by 16, 15 by 20, 18 by 24, 21 by 28, 24 by 32, 27 by 36. These are the 8 equivalent fractions of 3 by 4. These are the 8 equivalent fractions of 3 by 4. Thanks for watching.